glad I had this day off. I could make a breakfast video. Because it's really quiet. At least for now. Welcome to the Left Coast and to a breakfast lunch video. I'm not going to say brunch, but that's what comes to mind. Today I went to McDonald's to get breakfast, and I got a couple things. Of course, we have a hash brown. I got a sausage and egg, and I dropped. I got a breakfast burrito because I'm starving. Breakfast burrito comes with salsa, and they actually gave me napkins this time. And I also got something for dessert. So, at the breakfast sandwich, whenever I go to McDonald's, I always open the breakfast sandwiches immediately, because otherwise I find the English muffin gets like steamed inside of the package in its own heat, and the muffin goes all soft. So I always open them up right away so that it lets the steam out, and they stay nice and crispy. Anyway, but I'm starving. I'm gonna start with the hash brown, and if I'm eating them all and not driving, I like to put ketchup on my hash browns. So that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, how's your day going? I'm glad I had this day off. I could make a breakfast video. Because it's really quiet. At least for now. That's my favorite way to eat hash brown. It's nice, it's not too cold today. I booked the day off at work because I had one last holiday day I needed to use before the end of the day, or before the end of the year, and I wanted to record a breakfast video, and also I need to get some Christmas shopping finished. Just a few last minute things. That was good. I also, of course, got a coffee. I really enjoy their McDonald's this year. Their Dr. Seuss kind of Grinch themed artwork on their cups. That's good coffee. Okay, let's I'm gonna have the breakfast burrito next. I actually only had the breakfast burrito for the first time a few months ago, and I never ordered it before because I know I'm not a big fan of onions, and I just assumed it was full of onions. And then one day I thought, I should just try it. So I did, and I actually really enjoyed it. the salsa first. Oh well. There we go. The first time I ever ordered it, I got two, because the guy said that they were kind of small, which they are, and they were so hot I burnt the roof of my mouth. This one's not too bad. It's also been a few minute drive from the McDonald's. I mean, if you're looking for an affordable breakfast, like a couple of these breakfast burritos is only like $5, at least in Canada. And you know, you get your egg, you got a little bit of protein. I guess you got some carbs with the wrap, but yeah, not bad. That's still really hot though. Have you got any plans for the holidays? Do you celebrate the holidays? That was excellent. Between the hash brown and the burrito, it's like a appetizer. I don't know why I couldn't find that word. Okay, now the main event. Now, the sausage and egg, in my opinion, is the best of the McMuffins. One hack that somebody that I knew in high school showed me, that I still do sometimes, not all the time, but still do sometimes, is to put ketchup on it, which is what I'm going to do today, because I haven't done that in ages. And most of the time, if I get McDonald's breakfast, I'm driving, and it's just not, you know, it's too hard to put ketchup on it while you're driving. Not worth the risk. So, I don't know, usually I put it on the eggs, like, cause it's like English muffin and then egg, and then sausage and then cheese and then English muffin. So usually I have to put it on the egg side, because the other side is got cheese stuck to it, which isn't great because the ketchup kind of slides on the egg. So you gotta make sure, if you do this, you gotta make sure you keep it wrapped up so you don't wear the ketchup. What's your kind of go-to McDonald's breakfast? It seems to me that McDonald's breakfast is pretty popular. Maybe even more so than everything else. It seems like it's the go-to place for the morning after. When maybe you want a little bit of grease. I used to work with a guy years ago that would never eat. I don't know, he only ate dinner. I would say that he was doing intermittent fasting before there was intermittent fasting, but that's not what he was doing. He just didn't eat. Except every once in a while, he would show up with 2 egg McMuffins. And he would eat one when he got there. And he put the other one in his locker. Not in the fridge. In his locker. And he would leave it there until first coffee break, which was at, I think, 9:15. It was a long time ago. 9:15. And he'd take it out, microwave it, and eat it. He was one of those old school guys that, like, worked on the railroad, like, you know, in his younger years. Smoked his whole life. Never ate any vegetables. Like, his whole thing was just, you know, meat and potatoes is all he ever ate. And egg McMuffins. And strong, like crazy strong. That was really good. So I mentioned about having dessert. I don't typically have dessert with my breakfast. And actually, I wouldn't really call it dessert. But I saw it on the menu and thought, oh, that's looks good. I also wanted to, you know, make a little bit of a longer video too. Those egg McMuffins go down fast. So I picked up, I think they're new because I haven't seen them before. I've never had one anyway. A chocolate brownie muffin. When I was younger, I used to eat their carrot muffins all the time. But I haven't had a carrot muffin from there in ages. That looks pretty good. See if I can get the wrapper off. The top is like boiled over the top of the paper, so I can't. It's gonna make a mess. There we go. Lucky I still got a napkin on my lap. just take the paper off and I just eat them like this, bottom first. That's really good. It's really good with the coffee, actually. Got some chocolate chips. It just seems like kind of a dense cake. Like it's not really brownie, I would say, but it's not really cake either. I'm worried that I'm gonna drop a what do you call them? Chocolate chip, and it's gonna end up under my leg or something and melt into the seat, which obviously I don't want. It's good. It's not too rich. Sometimes brownies can be really rich. I'm looking forward to the top because I can see that it's all crispy and crunchy. Well, could be crispier, but not bad. It's crazy to me that we're almost at the end of December already. Actually, I have to check. I can't remember. It's the 27th or 28th. Is the 2-year anniversary of this channel. So that's exciting. I don't necessarily have anything special planned. Just usual videos. So if you have any ideas for a 2-year anniversary video, let me know. I have been wanting to do a Five Guys video, but it's kind of hard because there's no Five Guys where I live. There's one in a neighboring city, a couple of neighboring cities, but it's too far to drive on my lunch break. And today, I thought about it today, but it doesn't work with the timing for the shopping I need to do. Today, breakfast worked better. So, I could try it on Saturday or Sunday, but it's so busy, like, it's really hard to find places to. Excuse me, it's really hard to find places to park that are quiet on the weekends because there's so many more people out. Like the parking lot I'm in now, I would not be able to use on a weekend. It would be too busy. That was excellent. Sorry, I just gotta check the time. That was a really good breakfast. I was worried I was gonna get full because I don't usually eat tons for breakfast. Like, usually even a couple of those burritos or a McMuffin and a hash brown, and I'm good. But I thought if I do that, it's going to be like a 7-minute video, and I like to have videos that are a little bit longer, or longer than that anyway. So I got the extra. I'm glad I did. I also was really hungry today, so that helps. Rainforest Alliance. People and nature. Never noticed that before. I know I said it already, but these are pretty cool cups. Dr. Seuss. Actually, I just watched, I don't know, about a year ago, I started getting into reaction videos on YouTube, and I found a couple of channels of people that, one is a millennial, who watches movies because she's never seen them before, and for whatever reason. And then the other one is a guy who was a farmer and never had a TV, or had a TV but only had a couple of channels, and so they just never watched it, and he just read books his whole life. And so now he's, I would guess, in his 40s, I think, and never really watched movies. So he's going back and watching all these movies that are like classic to me. But it's great because, I can watch their reactions, and I get the experience of rewatching the movie in about half an hour instead of, the full-length run of the movie. And they typically hit all the major plot points in the reaction video, and they hit all the, good parts of the movie. And so I get to rewatch all these movies that I remember from the 80s and 90s, and even into the 2000s, in a more, condensed version. Anyway, why I got started talking about that, it reminded me, because I just watched the one channel, rewatched the Jim Carrey Grinch, which is crazy to me that she had never seen it before, but, I guess if you didn't know, you didn't know. It's also just fun to see people's reactions to things. Like reaction to the first time you see Jim Carrey take a bite out of the onion in the beginning of the Grinch. Anyway, I gotta get going, get my shopping done, finish my coffee, so I will let you go. As the whispers fade, let relaxation take over. And until next time, have a good night.